Every game. Where the game, meet the story. Move loud, move forward. Sports entertainment, community. FSEN.
This episode of GameTime 915 includes affiliate promotions. When you use our link or promo code, we may earn a small commission that helps us continue bringing you coverage of local sports and entertainment. Thanks for supporting the show.
Yeah. You know what time it is. From the hardwood to the field. It's game time. 915. Yeah. Yeah. Borderland lights, city ready to ride. El Paso heat, we bring that pride. Coaches tall, players rise. Fans loud, we electrify. It's game time, 915. Turn the lights up high, where the real ones play and the stories come alive. Yeah, FSEN, where the game meets the story.
And welcome to Game Time 915, folks. It's Tuesday here in the borderland. Got a lot of games going on around the city. And, hey, let's jump right into it. Let's take a look at the girls' high school basketball scoreboard, get you guys up to date on what's going on around the city. A lot of games, a lot of top 10 matchups, a lot of top 10 teams playing. It's going to be a good day. Definitely going to be a good day. And we're going to get you into 4 games on both the boys and girls side that we think that you should go check out if you have the time to here in El Paso, Texas. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, hey, that was a scoreboard. Let's take a look at this week's girls basketball. Before we do the top 10, let's take a look at the standings in girls basketball. Here are the current standings. As you can see, Kermit leads District 4 3A. In District 1 4A, you have Harmony Science leading the way at 2-0. Then our district leaders in District 2 4A, you got Mountain View and Riverside both at 3-0. Clint sitting at 2-1. And then 1 5A, you got Burgess at 3-0, Chapin at 3-0, and then everybody else is 1-2 except for Jefferson, who is 0-3. 2 5A, America's boys leading the way at 6-0, followed by America's girls at 6-0, followed by Hanks at 5-1, Bel Air 4-2. And then 1 6A, got Montwood sitting on top of as the queens of the hill right now, in 1 6A, followed by Franklin and Eastwood. And that is our district standings. Let's take a look now at the girls basketball top 10 for this week. As you can see, not a whole lot of changes at the top as America's Montwood stay at 1 and 2. But now you did have Eastwood lost to Montwood, and so they dropped to 5. But you got Burgess moves up to 3, Franklin moves up to 4. Then you got Chapin at 6 and Hanks at 7. Then a new addition. We got 2 new additions to the top 10 this week. Welcome Mountain View at number 8 and Bel Air at number 9. And then we followed up by Parkland at number 10. And that is the girls' top 10 for this week here in the borderland. Now let's take a look at these games, folks. Man, there's games all over the city. And we're going to look at the top 10 teams, where they're playing, who they're playing, and get you guys up to speed on that. So coming in, you got number 1, America's hosting Delvi at 7:30. Number 2, Montwood takes on Eastlake, and that's going to be a really good game. Eastlake has a good team. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if there's injuries or what. Been kind of a disappointment once they got into district play, but Eastlake is still a team to be reckoned with. Then you got number 3, Burgess traveling to El Paso High for a 7:30 p.m. matchup. Then number 4, Franklin visits Coronado. West Side rivalry game there. And then you got number 5, Eastwood hosts Socorro. Now, the game of the week, the game of today is the Chapin versus Andrus. Number 6 Chapin takes on Andrus in what has been called the Battle of the North. You got two Northeast rivalry school teams going head to head. These games are always good competition, and so we're looking forward to that game as well. Then you got number 7 Hanks taking on number 9 Bel Air in a top 10 in a matchup between two top 10 teams. And then you got number 8 Mountain View visiting Clint with first place in the district on the line. And then you got number 10 Parkland travels to Horizon. So that being said, what are the top 4 games to go see tonight? Here's our recommendations. Number 1 is obviously our game of the day, and that is number 9 Chapin versus Andrus. Second game, number 7 Hanks versus number 9 Bel Air. Top 10 matchups there. Eastlake versus Montwood. Montwood did beat Eastlake in the first game, so this is the rubber match game, so this should be a good one. And then number 8 Mountain View versus Clint. So those are our 4 recommendations on games to go see across the borderland, folks. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back after this.
Embrace individuality with A-Color's diverse collection designed to stand out and make a statement wherever you go. Designed in sunny Los Angeles and handcrafted with precision, A-Color sunglasses deliver durability and comfort, keeping you stylish and protected all day long. Use promo code FSEN and get 10% off your entire order.
When it comes to your safety, good enough doesn't cut it. That's why you need the best work gloves. Bare knuckles, gloves for any job, anywhere.
Cozy Earth redefines luxury sleep with its best-selling bamboo sheet set, made from 100% premium viscose from bamboo. Their pajama set brings a touch of elegance to relaxation, combining style and supreme comfort for nights in. Use promo code FSEN and receive 41% off your entire order.
Embrace individuality with A-Color's diverse.
All right, so now I want to say something real quick before we jump back to the show. Saw that last promo for Cozy Earth. So Cozy Earth is changing their prices. They've already went through, and a lot of affiliate marketers for them have already had their promo codes dropped to 21%. Our promo code of 41% is good until February 28th. So get out, go get to shopping. Save yourself some money. Cozy Earth has some amazing sheets, bamboo sheets, 41% until the end of February. And at that point, 1 March, it goes to 21% on our end as well. So take advantage of that while you can. Hey, gentlemen, look for something for Valentine's Day. There you go. Get you some Valentine's Day shopping in for the house, for the wife. Now, let's jump into the scoreboard for the boys and see where their games are at for today. At least I think I am. Let's see what we got here. No, that is not it. That is not what we want, folks. That is not what we want. Let's let this run through. So we're gonna jump past the here we go. Boys basketball scoreboard. Hit the wrong button. Here's the games for the day here in the borderland on the boys side. Just like the girls, a lot of games going on. Most of these games will be at 6 o'clock. There are some 7:30 ones. But for the most part, everybody's playing, and there's going to be some good matchups. So let's take a look here at the boys basketball top 10. Not a lot of change in the first 5. Eastlake stays at 1. El Dorado is at 2. Chapin 3. Franklin 4. El Paso High at 5. Those 5 held. Americas moves up to number 6. Montwood moves up to number 7. Bel Air moves up to number 8. Coronado at 9. And then new to the top 10 this week is the Burgess Mustangs. So welcome, Burgess, to the top 10 here on the Borderlands Sports Report. And guys, you can go to the website and catch not only the not only the scores, but also get the power rankings and everything else as fieldhousesen.com, and you can get that information there. So let's take a look at where the top 10 teams around the city, who they're playing, what those matchups look like. So we got coming in number 1, Eastlake travels to number 7, Montwood, for a big time top 10 matchup here in the Borderland. That's going to be a huge game. That is definitely one you don't want to miss. Number 3, Chapin takes on their Northeast rival, Andrews. Andrews has had what could be considered a disappointment by some people. They just have been up and down. I mean, they're still a young team, so dealing with consistency is a thing with them. But when you get that Northeast rivalry going, that's going to be a big game, and that gym is going to be packed, and that is at the Doghouse there at Chapin. So you could expect a barn burner there for sure. Number 4, Franklin travels to their West Side rivalry to take on number 9, Coronado, in a battle for the West. In the battle for the West, always a big rivalry game. You can throw records and everything else out the window. I know just a couple weeks back in the Franklin tournament, Franklin did beat Coronado at Franklin in that tournament. So this should be a bounce back game here for Coronado. Be an interesting matchup there. Then you got number 5, El Paso, hosting number 10, Burgess, in another top 10 matchup. And then number 6 Americas hosts Del Valle, and then number 8 Bel Air hosts Hanks. So let's take a look at where the top 10. So those were the top 10 teams are playing today, obviously. And so let's take a look at our 4 recommended games for you for this week, for today. Obviously, our boys' game of the day is the Chapin versus Andrus. Now, the last 2 weeks, the boys and girls have been the same. Not always going to be the case, but it just so happens to work out that way. And so that is our Tuesday game of the week on the boys' side, Chapin versus Andrus. Then you got the second game, folks, is number 5, El Paso High, hosting number 10, Burgess. Top 10 matchup. Number 1, Eastlake, hosting number 7, Montwood. It'll be interesting to see if those Montwood guards can stymie the Eastlake backcourt and give themselves an opportunity to win. And then the fourth game is number 4, Franklin versus number 9, Coronado, in that West Side rivalry game. And so that is the top. Those are our top 4 picks on the boys' side of games to go see, folks. We're going to take a very quick break, and we'll be right back to wrap this show up. Stay with us.
Let's go! Let's photocross! Let's go to the moon! For the first time!
No thanks. I drink Aspire healthy energy drinks. Just half the caffeine of those other drinks. So they're perfect for life's everyday, unextreme moments. Moments like joining that meeting that should have been an email. Hi, Susan. Getting the motivation to go on a walk. And honestly, just staying up past 8 p.m. Aspire energy drinks also have 0 sugar, 0 calories, and are made with natural caffeine from green tea, which means no crashes, no jitters, and no anxiety.
No one cares about your muscles.
Half the caffeine is still packed with all the flavor, with choices like mixed berry, strawberry watermelon, raspberry acai, and more.
This is good. And chill.
Life is intense enough. Drink the energy drink designed with real life and moderation in mind. Aspire energy drinks. Refreshingly unextreme energy.
Less clutter, more clarity. This is Distill Union, where smart design meets real life. From wallets that snap shut just right, to eyewear that's built to last, every detail is made to simplify your day. No flash, no fuss. Just clean lines, clever function, and modern style that moves with you. Distill Union, smart by design. Simplify your everyday. Use promo code FSEN and receive 20% off your entire order.
All right, and we are back to wrap this show up. Folks, as you see, we do have some affiliate partners that help us continue to bring you coverage of local sports here in the borderland. Visit the website, fieldhousesen.com, where we try to give you guys the most up-to-date information on what's going on, not only in sports, but in news around the city. Yeah, so I drew a blank there, and I apologize, but there's a lot of information we want to try to get out here real quickly. But if you get a chance, get out there and support some high school sports today. Go to a game, go watch a team play, and really continue to support what they're doing here in the borderland. There's a lot of top 10 action play going on, and so get out and catch it. But, folks, this is going to wrap up this iteration of Game Time 915. Thank you guys for continuing to support, continuing to look out. Hope you enjoy the music. Thank you guys. Be blessed. Go watch some high school sports.
When the clock run down, every rep, every play, hear the whole crowd sound. From the opening kick to the final call, the city show up, give it everything you got. Heart in the game, pride on display. Every field, every court where legends get made. No matter the score, no matter the night. 915 energy, stay live. It's that Game Time 915. Feel it in the air, from the sidelines up to the stands. Everywhere when the moment get heavy, we rise to the flame. Borderland sports, yeah, we built for the game. Sweat on the floor, lights on the rim. Every story bigger than a single win. From the first whistle blown to the last replay. The city move different when it's game day. Yeah, hands up high when the clock ticks late. 915 strong, yeah, we dominate. From the town to the lights, remember the name. Game Time 915, this bigger than the game.